Most influencers suck. They don't give a shit about you. I understand why. It's because they're getting paid a fuck ton of money. Now, because the fitness space has evolved and there's more money into it, people have now stopped caring about providing value to others and doing some scummy things to make a quick buck. And honestly, it sickens me. So I'm gonna break down all of the reasons that this happened, from selling out to sponsorships, flashy exercises, fake natties, and why leaving you confused is what they want because that means more profit for them, and who you should actually listen to. So this is before it all went to shit, right? I remember when I first started watching fitness content and it was just some guy sitting in front of his computer screen giving good information about how to train your back or some shit like that, right? And he genuinely wanted to help. I don't remember really who I was watching back then, but I do remember watching David Lade vlog or Greg Doucette before he became what we now know as Greg Doucette. Sponsorships were there, but they just weren't as sellout-y. You could make a lot of money online coaching people, but the thing is about online coaching is that it's in your best interest to provide the best information possible and provide the most value possible, right? Because you want people to return, you want people to respect you, and you want to be someone of authority in the industry. So back then, people did genuinely try to give the best advice that they could. What went wrong? People realised that there was an absolute fortune out there in the industry, but some of the opportunities to get some of that fortune were pretty scummy, like selling products that are counterproductive to people's goals. Nobody gives a shit about that anymore. Now, I'm not gonna call any exact influencers out, but Callie is the prime example of this. Callie is objectively a shitty product. It's not accurate whatsoever, and it's impossible for it to be accurate because all it's doing is predicting the amount of calories in what you've seen. You're not logging any of this stuff yourself. There is literally no possible way that this can track everything accurately, and you can prove this by just hiding something like chocolate under some bread. Like, there's no way it's going to be able to tell that there's any chocolate there, and it's not going to count it. It's only going to count the 2 slices of bread, right? Callie has no idea that it's there, therefore it's going to guess incorrectly. And even if it did, it's not going to know how much it weighs, so it's still not going to have any idea. You'll be much better off just tracking the food yourself on MyFitnessPal. It is more accurate, and you're not going to fuck up your physique for it. Like, this can have a huge impact on your physique. Like, a couple of 100 calories here and there can make or break your physique. It can help you gain weight or make you lose weight depending on your goals, and it's just going to fuck you over. And all of these influencers know this. They understand that this is probably going to happen, but because they've been given a sponsorship worth thousands of fucking dollars, it doesn't matter to them. So when I see this, I just instantly lose respect for that person because it just tells me that they do not give a fuck about their audience. Plain and simple. Like, fucking testosterone, peptides, SARMs, like fucking SARMs. Like, you're telling me you have a discount code for SARMs. Like, I remember seeing people having discount codes on ResearchChem, and I just instantly thought, like, these guys do not give a fuck about their audience. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Testosterone doesn't even fucking work, right? It's not even been proven to work in humans, right? Peptides, we do not have any long-term studies on the efficacy on humans or any sort of side effects. So we have no idea to tell whether they're good or bad for you long term, so why are we promoting this shit? I bet you they're gonna feel real fucking guilty if it comes out in the future that these things have some sort of detrimental effect. And then promoting SARMs is just morally reprehensible. Like, there's no defense for that, right? You know that these SARMs can have horrible side effects and can be fucking deadly in some people in unfortunate situations. Realistically, you only care about yourself. Sorry, not sorry. I do not respect people that promote any of these things either. It's turned more into like a dick measuring contest, or who can make the most money, or who has the biggest physique, than actually trying to provide value for people. So honestly, it's just sickening. I don't know what's happened. And then we had like flashy, useless workouts. Like, now this is a good way to tell accurately if an influencer actually gives a shit about their audience, right? Like, if you see an influencer, especially on IG, these are really popular, but these like fucking like circus act exercises. Like, you see people on fucking Bosu balls and shit, like hanging from bars. Like, even anything stupid like fucking pin presses or waiter curls or just regular fucking tricep kickbacks. Like, one, it tells me either you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, or you're just intentionally doing a disservice to your audience. Like, it's one or the other, right? And both are pretty bad. And a lot of people will promote these exercises on Instagram saying or making a bold claim like these are gonna fucking blow up your bicep when they're doing something like this, right? Like, Like, what the fuck is that? Something like a chest supported row won't get any clicks. The exercises that actually work won't be as popular because the influencers know that people looking for advice are gonna want to find that secret, you know, that one thing, that one secret to blowing up the physique that they haven't found yet. And they know that that's gonna happen, so they'll make these flashy workouts to make themselves look cool or claim that these are the things that built the physique, when in reality we all know that it wasn't. Unfortunately, there isn't some secret that you are not privy to. Building muscle is a really slow process, especially for naturals, and it takes time, consistency, and a lot of effort to do. And it's just a shame that people pander to these guys and create this type of content. And then we've got confusion equals profit. These guys love for you to be confused because it means more money for them. If you're confused, it means you're going to be more likely to look up more of their content, so you're going to give them more views, more likes, more subscriptions. It's going to make you more likely to buy more supplements off their affiliate code, you know, because you think if you buy a certain supplement it's going to dramatically speed up your progress, when it's really not. Like, if you think that you're doing something wrong or not taking enough of their supplements, they love that because you're going to buy more. They also love to promote this black and white mindset, like one day push-pull legs is like the best fucking split that you could do, and then the next, we're on to full body now, so that means that push-pull legs is completely redundant, it's trash, you shouldn't touch it, you should never touch it for the rest of your life. It's bullshit, it's fear marketing, and it sucks. You're not gonna miss out because you're not taking BCAAs, you know? Look, muscle building isn't rocket science, it's a very simple process. If you're progressively overloading, eating your protein, lifting consistently, and training close to failure, you're gonna be fine. You're not really gonna need more than that. But of course that just doesn't really sell as well. They just want the money in their pocket. And then we've got fake natties, right? Okay, now fake natties is one that really bugs me. You know, these are the guys, these are the reason that social media has got us all fucked up. You know, when it comes to being what's attainable naturally. Like, do these guys not feel guilty? Do they not understand the impact that they're having? Like, it's one thing for someone like The Rock to deny steroid use, because I know that there would be a lot of repercussions for him to do that, right? But if you're someone that's just on social media, it really makes me question why you would outright deny it, because no one really gives a shit anymore if you just come out and say it. Like, people don't really look down on it anymore. I mean, look at the Trend Twins, look at fucking Togi, like, these guys gloat about it and they're on the top of the game right now. Like, by lying about this, you're doing irreparable damage to the community. There are a lot of people that can tell that people are lying to their teeth now, but there are a lot of people that aren't really educated about this, that have no idea. You know, some poor 16-year-old kid might start at the gym, you know, he might be training hard for a while, and then he's sitting thinking to himself, why am I not making all this progress that all these guys are making, that they said they made fucking 40 pounds of muscle in a year, when I only made like fucking 10 in a year? And then they develop some awful fucking body dysmorphia because they think that they should be a lot bigger than they are. All the fake natties know how they are and they fucking suck. So there's some fucking red flags right there. Avoid any influencer that does these circus act exercises, these flashy exercises that if you haven't seen an exercise before, the chances are it's probably not something that you should do. If you see certain influencers promote certain products like Kali Eye or these scummy supplements, it's also probably a good idea to stay away. Like, I promise you that these guys do not have your best interest in mind. Now, don't get me wrong, there's definitely a lot of good influencers out there still. Like, for example, TNF, I think he's great. He does promote what he thinks is best and he's very knowledgeable, a lot more than me. I also like this guy called Higher Up Wellness. He's actually who inspired me to make this YouTube channel, and he also doubles down on the things that he believes in, even if certain people get mad at it. And I also just personally love James Smith's content. I think it's great and I've taken a lot of inspiration from it. So these are the people that you should be listening to. So yeah, if it looks too flashy or it's something that you've never seen before, it's just probably best to ignore it. The exercises that everyone does, we do them for a reason, you know? And I promise you, if I ever get to the point where I am receiving sponsorships, I will not sell out on something that I don't believe in. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in one-on-one online coaching and training programs and guides, check them out on my website at scottcreasypt.com. Okay, bye, thanks.